Good morning, team. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sharing your story with other people and how people buy with emotion. So, I have some notes here because I'm reading the Miracle Morning for Network Marketers, and it had some really great points in here that I thought were expressed in a very clear and awesome way for us to use in our businesses. So, when you're a new coach, you usually at that point may not feel confident, may not feel reputable, may not feel reliable or credible to other people. Like you feel like people just aren't listening to you, don't want to listen to you, or don't believe you. So, a really great tool when you're first starting out and you don't have that credibility yet is using third-party validation, meaning you're sharing stories from other successful either challengers or successful coaches. And you can do that by either just sharing their story, if you know their story, or sharing videos, which I have a ton saved on my Google Drive if you would like them. And I have ones that are, success stories with our programs and success stories with our coaches. So some of our top coaches sharing their story with the company. And this is a great tool to use as you build your business. You want to find, if you're talking to somebody about a specific, product or the business, and you want to find a video or a story that they can relate to. So if it's a single mom, if it's a family who's, both have lost their jobs, or somebody who's got a lot of weight to lose or has a lot of illnesses, whatever it is find something that they can relate to and share with them. And what that's doing is showing them what is possible, but also getting them to connect on an emotional level, because people do not buy products just to buy products. They buy based off of emotion. So if they can connect to something, they're most likely going to buy it. And that's not to trick them by any means. It's just to show them what's possible and to get them to listen up and to believe that it can happen. So we want to show people what is possible. So when you're building your credibility, use those resources, use those stories and those videos from other people who have been successful. And as network marketers, we really are storytellers. We're sharing things. We're not salespeople. So the most important story that you can share with people is your own. And that can be something you're still building and you're still creating, because everybody's story is changing every single day. But don't be afraid to share your story. That is going to be the most compelling thing that you can do in your business, is share your story. Another point he had said, so a lot of people, when they're interested in this business, and some of the objections we might get is, I don't have any time to build a business. I can't afford any of your products. I don't have money. I've heard bad things about MLMs or pyramid schemes, things like that. So just remember to look for a story or look for a video where somebody was in that same position, because if people really want it, they will make it happen. And there's been plenty of people in this business who did not have the money to start out their business. And they either put on a credit card, borrowed the money, sold something. So it's possible. And then there's people who, were working 12-hour days with a family and still built a $1 million business and were able to quit and have that financial freedom. So just find something that connects to them. And don't be afraid to use videos and use other people's stories while you're building your business. And let me know if you want access to any of the videos that I've found and I have kept over time. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.